for some bullshit when they gave me a life sentence. And a motherfucker took it to the box, man, and wrote it till the wheels fell off, man, and motherfucker got convicted. They hit me with a life sentence. So I kind of called it when I was in there doing time. I got it, baby, and I told her, man, I might not ever be coming home, so ain't no use to waste. Ain't no use for you to wait around for me. You're beautiful, man. You can get anybody. You can find anybody. Just don't end up with a motherfucker like me again. I wouldn't want my baby girls to be under the same roof with a crazy motherfucker like me, especially him not being their daddy. So I wish you all the luck in the world, girl. It hurts me, but it is what it is, man. You too goddamn young and beautiful to be waiting around for me. Some of us never come home again, so go ahead and do your thing. She kind of held on. She waited. But you already know, everybody has needs, man. Everybody has needs. So she broke out. She did her thing. But the thing I liked about her is that our kids came first, man. Our kids came first. She would always make sure that her daughters were number one in the book before she did her thing. And everybody told me that my family, her family, my girls, my daughters came first to her. And I love that about her. And then the second thing I liked about her, that she found her a good dude. Found her a good dude, man. Found her the best fucking dude you can find. I'm in prison doing life, and then I find out she found out a good dude. Found a good dude, and I thought about it, man. That motherfucker's not a gangbanger. He's straight legit. And I can't tell you what he was, his profession was, but you fools would fucking trip. Like, what? What the fuck? Fucking me? You serious? Don't you hooked up with a fool that was that? I was happy as fuck. Just to know that she hooked up with a righteous ass motherfucker. Nothing like me. And my daughters my daughters were under. They ended up being cool, super cool. They glowed off my back. Me being in prison, knowing she found her a good motherfucker, and my daughters were in the best hands. So that was beautiful, man. That's me. That's me. That's how a real man handles his shit. That's how a real motherfucker. It hurt me. I'll tell you the story. That's how I wrote It's All Good. It's all good, girl. Everything's gonna be alright. It's all good. That's how that shit came about. I was in High Desert State Prison, lockdown facility, concrete yard. That's it, no yard. I did 2.5 on lockdown in motherfucking Iron State Prison before they shot me to a motherfucking 3-yard. I was in level 4 before they shot me to a motherfucking 3-yard. I was trying to get at her. I wrote her like a 25-page letter letting her know, you know what, girl, do your thing, man. I respect you. My kids come first. I always take care of our kids, man. And before, I wrote her a 25-page letter. But the shit went on lockdown. They raided all our cells and shit. And you know how they do it in there. The fools that's been in there, they know how you do it in there. They go up in your cells and they fucking mix up all your celly shit and your shit. And then they take all that shit out, sweep it all out to the day room and just mix all our shit together. So we were fucked. We were fucked. I was able to find some of my shit, some of my motherfucking personal pictures and all kinds of shit. I was able to find some of my shit, and I remember just being mad at the world. But hey, man, a lockdown is a lockdown. You roll with the homies, you roll with the homies. So the man upstairs says, "Wait a minute, Tokes. This ain't meant for you. This ain't meant for you. This life sentence ain't gonna hold. I'm going to overturn this shit." The man upstairs said that. Not the dude on the top bunk. The man upstairs, G.O.D. The big homie. That's the big homie. The big homie, G.O.D. said, "Nah, Tokes. This shit ain't for you. I need you. I need you on the streets. One more time. I need you on the streets, homie. You got to go back to the streets, man. I need you on the streets. I'm going to overturn your life sentence. Go back to the streets. I need you to do some things for me. So, exactly 3 years in my sentence, they overturned my shit. Exactly 3 years in my sentence, they overturned my conviction. 8 years plus later, I'm in my cell, throwing away all the shit that I'm not bringing home. And one of my homies from my hood that I grew up with, that I loved like a brother, was doing life. So I got mine overturned. And I'm leaving them behind. And I'm throwing shit away. And I come across this big, thick envelope that was never sent out. And I went through it, and it was that 25-page letter that I was writing my family who I lost. The one that I told you ended up with a good dude. And I was like, what the fuck? My boy said, what is this? I said, dog, I was writing this letter to what's her name, dog, to let her know that everything was all good, man, and for her to do her thing. He's like, what? Can I read it? I says, here. And he knew her from the streets. He started reading it. And then he put it down. He says, damn, dog, you should write a song of this. Dog, write a song on this shit. I'm like, serious? He says, dog, we need this shit. Write a fucking song on this. This is a fucking song, dog. I wrote a fucking song. It's all good. That's on the Takeover. Check out the Takeover. The album, The Takeover. Brown Side, The Takeover. Check out that song called It's All Good. 3 years later, they overturned my shit, man. Here I am. For what? I don't know yet. I don't know what my plan is. I don't know. Is it something to do with the Brown Side movement? Is it something to do with the Brown Side app? Am I going down in the blaze of glory? Am I going down? What is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but he sent me back home. He sent me back on the streets. He sent me back. Karina says, I heard it before. Yeah. It was wrong. So I'm answering baby's question. What do you think of motherfuckers that be talking shit to females? I don't know about fools that be talking shit to females. But I know that I have a lot to say on motherfuckers that walk out on their families. I have a lot to say on motherfuckers that's not a man to take care of the kids when they make kids with their females. In my book, when you leave your family behind, or you don't give a fuck about your kids or your woman, and you walk out on them and you leave them with the fan band behind, you're a piece of shit in my book. In my book. All you motherfuckers. Your teeth move. This motherfucker Black Trapper, boy. That motherfucker's oh man, he's a fan, homies. This motherfucker say your teeth move. Shit. They move. Are they moving? That motherfucker's checking out my grill. You want to see my lips too, puto? Check it out. You see my lips? Imagine your woman biting this side of my lip as I'm just writing that shit. Imagine her just biting this side right here. Just, papi, damn. Imagine. Or maybe just coming up to this side, just biting this shit. Tongue all up in this motherfucker as I'm writing that shit. You want to check my lips out too, fool? Check it out. See that shit? Imagine her just grabbing both of my lips and shit. Imagine that shit. Sit back, stop typing. Just sit back real quick and just imagine that shit. But yeah, homies, let that vato sit back real quick and imagine his woman as I'm writing that shit, just biting and licking all my shits. As he's checking out my grill, just go ahead and check out the whole thing, fool. I ain't down with motherfuckers walking out on their families, man, and treating their families like that, and just leaving their kids behind and all that. To me, in my book, they're all pieces of shit. If there's no excuse to do that to your fam bam, and you do that to your fat man, ain't no good, fool. Toker, stop flirting. Nah, doggy. I ain't flirting. I'm just rapper, blacker trapper, whatever the fuck. Rapper, trapper chick. He said, the rapper, trapper, he's obsessed with my teeth, dog. God damn. What the fuck, it ain't my fucking fault I got all my shit. Mama Toast is teaching my little fool the vowels in Spanish. I hear him say, I-O-E-O-O, some shit. And he's not taking it serious, and she's mad right now. She's like, if you ain't doing it, I'm not going to help you. She's mad because he's playing. Say your vowels in Spanish. I. She's like, come on, man. Because the teacher pulled her to the side of day. The teacher pulled her to the side of day and says, hey, Mama Toast, I know you're teaching them and I know you're helping them, and we're trying our best and stuff, and we are going to teach them Spanish, but please show them how to do the and she's like, okay, I got you. So she's been doing that. But the little fool, he ain't paying no mind. He be teasing her. And she gets mad, but hey, man. This fool, man, this fool right here. I don't know, man. I'm afraid now, man. I gotta cover my shit. Fool's checking out my grill, checking out my lips. God damn, man. You got me scared. I'm gonna come in here. What's up, dogs? Yo, what's up, motherfuckers? I ain't gonna show my teeth no more. What's up, homie? What's up, man? What up, motherfucker? These fools. Damn, he's got all his teeth. Fuck, he brushes his shit, too. Oh, man, fuck that. They gotta be fake. They gotta be fake. Ain't none of these motherfuckers out here got this shit blinging like that. That's some. Maybe he went to the paint shop and got some pearl whiteys. Maybe he just went to the paint shop and says, yo, man, paint my shit pearl white. That can't be his grill, man. That fool too old, man. That can't, man. Motherfuckers be obsessed with my shit. Fuck. I'm glad I ain't show you my tongue, motherfucker, because your butthole might fucking throb like a chicken butthole then. I ain't never shown you my tongue. DJ Tatum was cracking, fool. What noise, baby? What noise? Oh, okay. Hey, baby. Hook me up with something warm, man. No, I don't want to chat out there. What about don't you be drinking like some tea shit at night? Yeah. Thank you.